I don't know what's next. Actually, we kind of have an idea.
We know what's next. I mean, he said he wants to fight at 301. Apparently, he broke a toe in training.
Pinky toe.
Yeah, and then he broke another toe during the fight.
Oh,
so
didn't know that.
He's not going to be fighting at 301. He said he wanted to fight at 301 heavyweight fight. Not happening. It looks probably Magomed Ankalaev, unless they decide to go Yuri again, who we'll talk about later, but knocked out Alexander Rachis on the prelims. So we'll see. But I mean, look, I want to see Magomed Ankalaev. I want to see Alex tested with a wrestler. And not to say that other guys he's faced, like some people are like being too dramatic. Or like he's never faced a wrestler. Like guys like Jan Blachowicz do have a good ground game. But it is true that he's never faced like a wrestler, like first and foremost. You know what I mean? So I want to see him against Ankalaev in a couple of months. But that's what I personally want to see. Who would you rather see him fight next?
No, I mean that's the right fight.
That's it.
Because even after that, it's going to be really hard. I mean, you have Yuri, but even like looking past that, there's really not a lot of options.
No,
you know what I mean? Like looking past those two guys, there's not really anybody who's like in line to kind of like take that next spot. I mean, I know like right now you're pulling up the rankings.
Pulling up the rankings right now. I mean, you've got. I mean, we can run it down. Yuri, number 1, but Alex knocked him out. What, 5 months ago, November?
Not anytime soon.
Yeah, Magomed Ankalaev, 12 fight unbeaten streak. It should be a layup. It's fucking stupid that we're having this conversation, but we know how the UFC is. Shout out poor Bilal Muhammad. Jamahal Hill just lost. Jan Blachowicz already lost to him. Hasn't won in a while. Rachis just lost. Nikita Krylov won a few wins. Won a couple in a row. Johnny Walker just lost. Khalil Roundtree won a couple in a row. So that's basically it as far as the contenders go.
Yeah. To be really depending on Krylov or Roundtree here, like making a statement and breaking through into these guys who are kind of the more established kind of 205ers that kind of have a name. Because I mean, right now that's kind of how that division is, right? Like Walker, Blachowicz, Hill, Ankalaev, Prochazka, Rachis, you're kind of like your known commodities at the higher end of 205. Everybody else is kind of not either looked over or not ready at this time or not appreciated, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Josh, 10-9 down, it gets rough for 205. Like no disrespect to any of these guys, but it's Volkan Ozdemir, who good, competitive.
Yeah,
he's gotten some good wins here and there.
I mean, he's
Anthony Smith,
still a dog.
Who's on the downtrend.
Anthony Smith, I like the guy a lot. A lot of people hate Anthony Smith for whatever reason. I kind of get why, but yeah, he can definitely. You get what I'm saying? But, yeah. I like the guy.
Ryan
very
Spann.
Much yeah. I mean, entertaining
Alonzo
guy,
Menafield.
Yeah, I mean, the day Alonzo Menafield is fighting for UFC gold, I mean.
Who's 15? Who broke in at 15?
Who broke in at 15? Or Vitor Petrino?
Yeah, brand new. And
he's going to fight Lionheart next month. UFC
26-year-old, very young in his MMA career.
Yeah.
So he has a ways to go. Like that's the state of the lower half of 205. 205 is definitely in need of some young talent because like that young talent is Vitor Petrino right now.
Exactly. And look, dude, I mean, the division's not bad. It's just
no guys have come through really.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of stagnant. There's a reason why Poatan is able to come in here and kind of just wreck shop instantly. I mean, some people, it's like, oh, they fast tracked him. It's like, yeah, but he's beating the motherfuckers. I mean, he beat number 4, number 3, number 1. So it's like
not even just that, but he knocked 2 of them fools out.
Knocked 2 of them out. And yeah, man. I mean, the only guy I could think of would be Magomed Ankalaev. If they give the shot to Yuri, like I won't be mad because that's gonna be a fun fight. And I get there was a controversial stoppage in the first one. Some people were mad about it.
But even then, it's like,
I mean, but even then, you're still. It's like, why rush it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
that fight's available.
Yeah, I mean, you could book, and even if book Yuri on like the undercard of that fight, give him a co-main against like a big name or something. Like they can do fun shit. So it's just a matter of booking the right fights. Poatan, I don't want to see him fight at heavyweight next, but I do think it's coming.
Do you think it's inevitable? Like by the end of his career, UFC run, he will fight and compete at heavyweight in some capacity, whether it's in the long term or short term.
There's not a doubt in my mind. And it's just a matter of when. Personally, me, I don't want to see it next. I don't even want to see it maybe after his next fight. But I think at this point, they have fast tracked this guy so much. Why the fuck would you slow down now?
How old is Alex Young Jamie?
36.
He's
36. Young Jamie. I'm pulling it up. No, 36. He's gonna be 37 July 7th.
So not young, but in these weight classes.
In light heavyweight and heavyweight, he's basically a baby in terms of.
No, not a baby.
Arlovsky's 45, still fighting.
Dude, if anything, Vitor Petrino's a newborn in this fight.
You have a good point, yeah.
But No, I mean, I'm excited. Whatever the heavyweight debute's going to be, whenever time comes, because you know it's going to happen. I mean, he called for it, right? It wasn't something that the fans are asking for. It's not something the UFC mentioned. It's something he exclusively mentioned and put out there into the universe.
I mean, I think he knows how great he is. And I think he knows that he's on the verge of. I mean, he has had the fastest rise in UFC history, in terms of superstardom, and I mean, he's won 2 titles. I saw somebody posted it back on, like somebody reshared it on Twitter of the day he signed. It was like September 21st, 2021. Wow, like we are 2.5 years into the poetry journey.
From fighting Andre Michailidis to knocking out Jamahal Hill
in the main event of UFC 300.
Yep,
2.5 years. We're not even year 3 yet. I mean, what the fuck? Like, it's insane to me.
He's been proactive. Credit to him for like being active, trying to like understand and get into the sport. He has a lot to learn.
And I'll be honest, it's one of those things too that makes you think like, damn, what if everybody was like Alex Pereira? What if everybody wanted to fight? What if everybody wanted to actually fight every 3 months? You know what I mean?
Only if, right? Not everybody can. But he's getting, no matter what, Josh, even though we're saying you can last these weight cuts, that doesn't mean it's not harder on the body to make these weight cuts. Preparation, camps, injuries. He's not here for long still. We're not going to have him that much. We're going to have him here going to be here for a bit. Yeah. But I don't think it's going to be as long as we'd hope for.
He's on that Mike Chandler type shit. He's like, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
Except he's actually succeeding in that.
Hey, show some respect, you know?
Oh, no, I love
Missouri's finest.
I love me some Chandler, bro. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Michael Chandler, but...
Yeah, I know.
You know, Chandler could have been there, too.
I see your point. Dude, I got to be honest with you. No offense to Alex Pereira, but, I mean, this is kind of a result that we both kind of expected, to be quite honest. I mean, Jamahal coming back from the Achilles tear. And
I mean, we said it. The only result that would have surprised us would have been an Alex submission.
Basically, yeah. And I mean, I remember we looked up the odds right before the main event. I kind of thought about throwing a tanner on it. And I'm really happy I didn't, you know. So
come on, man, you didn't think you realistically didn't think it was gonna happen.
No, but I mean, hey, dude.
But dude, like Alex Pereira fucking.
Well, he got his black belt. What do you mean he got his black belt after the fight?
Yeah, it was